are doing just a quick lunch and
I'm going to have to come back on Sunday and prepare for meetings on Monday for lunch.
oh wow.
What
What kind of business?
We sell advertising in the airport, so we're kind of
Yeah, you are.
quick in and out.
Very good.
We're
Very
grateful
good.
for time out, you know. It's life is your fate. That is.
Yeah.
So, Catherine's going to be on your side.
That does get you traveling a lot.
It does, you know. Sometimes
See around me?
day trips and never leave the airport, so
Yeah.
you don't have to hassle hotels and stuff. So just get back on it.
Yeah.
Come home. Beautiful. Well, most of the time it's something we'll do 2 or 3 airports at a time. Then we have.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Patrick, your captain speaking, and I'd also like to introduce you to my daughter Jessica downstairs. So we're delighted that you came on board with us this morning. And I won't interrupt you now for a few minutes because I know you want to take photographs. So we'll leave you there for a couple of minutes, and then once we get out a little bit further, I'll tell you what we're going to do this morning. And thank you again for coming to join us.
When's the swimming test?
It's a lovely view.
Your
brother
seals.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Taking pictures.
Okay guys, what a beautiful morning it has turned out to be. Again, we're having great weather over the last number of days, and you get to see this beautiful lake at its very best. This of course is Lough Corrib, and this is the biggest lake in the Republic of Ireland. This lake runs all the way down to Galway City from here. So Galway City is down in front of us here at the southern end of the lake. It's actually 40 miles down the lake. So that's actually the length of Lough Corrib, 40 miles. And then the width of the lake is about 9 miles across. So it covers a good area, this 68 square miles or 44,000 acres. Now we actually have the second biggest lake in the Republic of Ireland very close to us. It's just 3.5 miles north of us. And to look north, you look back out over the middle of Ashford Castle. That's north in direction. So that's where the other lake is located. Loch Mask is 2/3 the size of this lake here. But although this lake is only 3.5 miles from this lake here, the level of the water of that lake is almost as high as the top of Ashford Castle. It's a full 40 feet above the level that we're at down here. So that's why there's such a good river coming in there behind us, because that river is coming from that other lake. Now it takes a very interesting journey. In fact, it's unique the way that water travels from one lake to the other. That river, would you believe, travels underground for the first 3 miles, rushing through limestone caves and caverns. This underground river only resurfaces again in the village of Cong itself. It's a big freshwater spring in Cong village that we call the Rising of the Waters. Having arisen there, it forms the Cong River. The Cong River makes a complete circle of Cong village, which is an island for that reason, and then it arrives here to spill into this lake at Ashford Castle itself. Now we may be picking up more passengers at the public harbour. That's only 5 minutes away, which is into our left here. Beautiful harbour. You'll see some lovely boats in here and lovely buildings around it as well. So Lisclockery Harbour is the oldest harbour on the lake, and we may pick up passengers at that point, so I'm not going to tell you too much more about the area until we get in and out of that harbour. So feel free, make yourselves at home, and I'll come back to you very shortly. Thank you all for joining us again.
Did he do camera?
No, but he's just too lazy.
Give it to him, it'll take you.
Yeah. It's a video.
Oh, California, second. It's really hot there. once in a while. A couple of no. So we're inland from San Francisco, like about
90 miles.
90 miles. All right. So this couple right here was from San Francisco. They were just saying that. Yeah. It's on the river, Sacramento River, which goes into the bay at San Francisco, but 90 miles. Yes, actually, yes, they just
What color?
Yes. Something like that. Temperature did we decide it was? 35? 35 is
Every couple of weeks to do pub
So it was supposed to be about 35.
In Connecticut, you really like 35. I know what you folks like.
But a couple of saying maybe somebody wants to
Freshman prep.
Yeah.
So don't stick us in places. I just want to chill out.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you kind of always use that rule to be very, very nice, not crazy,
Yeah.
but not in tourist areas.
Well, we brought it with us. We paid extra
So where else
to
would
the
you
airline
be
to bring it.
Yes. Up in Cork, just south of Cork, it's like a sausage.
I'm gonna give a blast to the horn guys, and it's very close to here, okay?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hiking area.
Yeah.
It's just the European capital of Ireland.
Oh.
So, being foodies, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
go watch through that
Yeah.
research and
Nice.
in there. How about you?
We were in, we started in Dublin and then went to Waterford area, and then, but we stayed in the bed and breakfast outside.
Yeah,
in town.
yeah, I like
And then we were in a ranch house across from the National Park in Florida.
Cool.
Yeah, so we could just walk into the
That's
park
sweet.
and you can see the lake from our room and everything. But we weren't on the lake, so we didn't.
That's right. We were off. I could see the harbor, but I didn't beyond the harbor.
Exactly. In Galway, we'll be on the harbor. We'll have harbor view and
Oh,
everything.
yeah. Good.
So we're going to go to Galway. I actually have a meeting this afternoon in Galway, so
What's your business?
I work for Hewlett Packard. So,
Oh.
yeah.
This is a business trip.
No, actually, I do sneaking business. I contract.
You're smart.
Yes, yes. And then a little bit of that finance stuff,
Yeah.
At least my portion of it.
I know. This is going to hard for me to learn research to write off. Researching airports in a castle like
Yeah,
the IRS. So don't care to draw any attention to certain
Exactly.
things.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I said, my flight
Yeah.
and the date where it calls it, the expenses for that day. You know what? That's better than none.
That's right. You take the